We're wrecking ST.
You're breaking ST.
We're wrecking it. Putting it on coilovers, so it's going to drive horrendous.
It's going to be good for the track.
It's a good track car, we're not a good road car anymore.
Yeah. Well, we've left the tow eye in there, so...
Yes, I can my knees on it every 2 minutes. Now, we're putting coilovers on it, because after going track, we found out standard suspension ain't the one.
It's shocking.
Is it?
I'll give you hands. I'll take this rubber bit off. There you go, Gaff.
Cheers, you can leave that on, Gaffer.
Oh, I took it off now.
Yeah, I've got to take that off.
Just take this little shim thing.
Yeah. This can go in bin because we've deleted this. No, genuinely.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't have it no more. It's rest fit, look.
Oh, is this all the spares that we had?
Yeah, so that fits on there. Then that pipe went onto there, which connected up to that. Just pumps and intake noise into cab.
So Harry went ahead and cleaned up the bolts at the top just to get ready to take them off. And we were ready to send the vehicle up in the air and get stuck in. Are the tyres?
Been a bit warm, haven't they? Not like back ones.
Back ones are terrible.
Just on outer edge a bit, innit?
So them corners you're sending it in.
All them corners you were spinning it in.
Brakes look okay. Survived.
Do you know what? They weren't juddery when I drove it home.
No?
Took it home yesterday. Not yesterday, day before.
Yeah.
Didn't judder at all. Right weird. They must have been glowing on track. Got to have been glowing red.
Because they went like a purpley colour, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh wow, they've been warm there.
We had a bit of trouble with the bolts that were holding on the suspension to the hub. I think at one point it turned from a 15mm to a 14mm just because of how old and stuck in the way. But we managed to get there in the end, to be fair. For the other side, we already figured out how the coilovers go together, so it was pretty plain sailing. We managed to get it built up and ready to go on pretty quickly. At this point, I had to go off and do something else, so Harry carried on with the job. As you can see, he's put the other side together nicely. He's put the adjustment right at the bottom. We're going to work on adjusting it after it was on the vehicle, but yeah, all together looking nice and shiny, ready to go back on the vehicle. This is going to look absolutely sick. So yeah, as I said, I had to go off and do some bits, but Harry carried on with this side. The coilovers are now in place. It's just a matter of getting the hub back in. And Matthew just popped over with the transmission jack to just help him do that, because for some reason this side just did not want to go back on.
No. Don't know why they're so tight.
Them wheel bolts coming from SDM. There's 3 on my desk. We'll just make sure they go on tonight. So it's
When?
Eventually, after a bit of a battle, they did manage to get it in, and it is looking awesome. Probably the cleanest part of the vehicle at this point. Certainly the shiniest part.
Ignore the rust. It's not rust. That one's up, but CV boot split, so I'm gonna pull shaft out, dip CV boot, and fix it. See why it's split, because headlight level sensor has been tyre wrapped rather than welded. So we'll sort that out at the same time. And then at that side, we'll look like that side.
Ah, there we go. So springs are in.
Springs are in, drop links back on. You can see it nice and easy.
Oh yeah, half the car's on the floor. That's some nice weight reduction though, so.
Whilst taking springs out, we've also found out, been around Cadwell with snap spring. But we haven't. Depends who's asking.
But yeah, springs are in. We've got some shockers to go on it as well to match the springs. And then, is that everything on the back?
Yeah, put shockers on and then waiting for a CV boot, foot front, and then we can build front up. Then it's just a case of setting them all up.
Awesome. Tracking should be fun as well.
Yeah.
Looking at these.
Especially these back bolts, they look nice and easy. This will look nicer in about an hour. Once Sal's polished it all up.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
You caused this by going off at track.
Whoa. Accusations. Have you ever used one of those?
Yeah.
Do you know what you're doing?
Not really. Not qualified with this yet.
You done your training? Don't get it in your eyes.
I already have.
With the lowering springs now in, it was just a matter of taking these old shockers off and putting the new lowered shockers that we got that came with the kit.
Thank God that one's out.
Yeah!
Shocks have seen better days, haven't they?
Shocking that, isn't it?
Absolutely shocking.
So front is pretty much done. We've got the coilovers on in place there. This side is currently not assembled, obviously, as you can see, because we had a slight CV boot leak, which is gone everywhere in typical CV boot fashion. So we were just waiting for a new CV boot for our drive shaft. But yeah, front's pretty much done. I'll just show you the other side. This is the other side. That's all built up. It's ready to go. It's looking nice and clean. We've not adjusted these yet. They're just currently sat at the bottom, and we'll adjust them once everything else is done and the vehicle's on the floor. So Harry went ahead and built up the rear shockers and put them in place to obviously match with the lowering springs that were installed on there. So pretty easy job, to be fair. The springs were a bit of a nightmare because of the bolts that hold the suspension on, but we did manage to get that done in some very unusual ways. But yeah, apart from that, the new shockers are on, springs are in, and at this point I think we're pretty much almost there. Oh, that was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, wasn't it?
I feel like all the problems we've had have been in the corner that Johnny nearly lost.
Oh, that side.
So blame it on Johnny.
Yeah, your fault. Might paint that now.
Yeah.
Get wire wheel on, because I still ain't got a boot, so I can't put that side together.
Yeah. Well, have fun painting.
Yeah.
This is the before shot. This is what it looks like. All the rust is over there. There's quite a bit of it as well. Jesus.
And there'll be a lot more and all once I've put grinder on it.
We need like a needle scaler.
Yeah.
That would have been wicked.
Be done in 2 minutes, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%. But this is the before shot. We'll do an after shot.
It ain't gonna be no special. It'll just not be rust.
It's gonna look brand new.
We're gonna underseal all rusting so it'll rust even more.
We're gonna open a body shop after this.
Yeah, the new adventure.
Sick. Credit where credit is due. Harry did actually do quite a good job with this. Managed to get most of the rust off and then put some body seal on there. But yeah, looked pretty nice. And he, after a while, he did eventually get his CV boot for his side. We managed to get that CV boot back on and we're able to complete the other side. So I managed to put everything back together and it was coming along quite nicely. Not far now before the vehicle is back on the floor, and we can see just how low the suspension is and determine how well it handles and how it drives around the corners. And that's it. Our new suspension has been installed. It looks absolutely amazing. The vehicle just looks way better and we cannot wait to see how it does on the track. We'll be taking it back out to Cadwell Circuit on the 28th of May, which is Thursday, and keep an eye out for those videos as we test this new suspension setup, and we're gonna let you guys know how it goes. Thanks for watching, guys. VMB Autocentres. We'll see you in the next video.